Okay. Now, getting into the true life thing. That same law applies at Cam being at Rockefeller trying to outsign Jay-Z. Two more for Cam for taking over the Rock. I'll never forget the day we was at that video shoot. I told everybody that was at Rockefeller that I was cool with. I was like, yo, this shit is over. I was like, yo, this is over. I'm like, yo, we just did the Dipset anthem video, and Biggs and Dame got in the video at the part with Cam saying two more for Cam for taking over the Rock, and they standing there and I was like, Jay-Z is not going to like this. I'm looking at them film this scene. I'm like, is Dame stupid? I was like, yo, Dame got to be stupid. I'm sitting there watching them filming this scene, and I'm like, oh my God, bro. I was like, yo, it is over. And then that's when Jay dropped that S. Carter mixtape, the Rockstar single. I'm the king of the rock. There's nothing higher. FJZ, y'all should call me sire. I won't stop rocking till I retire. I got Leo Rich. You got niggas fired. I'm the cash cow about to cash out. Drop the Black Album and back out. And I ain't got to come back out to pull that Maybach out the back, pull out that Maybach out the garage. Some getting money's my job. Got the army in the cut. Georgie Armani Mutts. Scooby Doo walking on you mutts. I'm back on it, the face with the mag on it. I can't remember the lyrics to that shit. But anyway, that was that time. After they did that in the video, Jay came with that, and that it was over. It was over. Especially with them niggas getting in that goddamn video. That was Dame shooting himself in the foot. Like him and Biggs was not supposed to get in that scene. I know Jay was pissed. He never even talked about that. That was dumb. That was so dumb. I remember that. I could see the vision in my head right now, watching them niggas shoot that scene, saying to myself, this nigga Jay-Z is not gonna fuck with this nigga Dave no more. I knew it. It was a abundance of things, but in recollection, thinking back on it, I remember that day clear as day. I was like, these niggas. That's when Biggs wasn't effing with Jay, right? For Vlad talking about, oh, Biggs always talk highly of Jay. Shh, not that day. Not those days. That's why they in the video. They was not effing with Jay, bro. And now Biggs back over there with with Jay. This is why you gotta stay out of niggas' business. Because these niggas will kiss and make up. You know what I'm saying? So, getting back to my point, for all those over here, these little knuckleheads that didn't live and tell me, oh, True Life beef was with Jim. True Life beef wasn't with Cam. No. Go back to the 48 laws of power. Never outshine the master, right? That Dipset anthem, it was other stuff, right? Then Cam started getting real disrespectful. At this time, they really hot because Jim is now taking off as a solo artist. I think Ballin's about to drop or whatever. Jim got, Max being him, and Cam is about to drop. I think Purple Haze. I think it was Purple Haze that had Touch It or Not, right? Then he do the Touch It or Not joint, and he's dissing Jay-Z on that. And let's not forget the song Gotta Love It, right? How many of y'all remember that song? Right? Matter of fact, let's play that. Let's see if we can find that. Right? So now we had the Dipset anthem, and then we had some other shots taken, right? Then you had the erasing of the verse of that Jay went and jumped on the record, and Cam erased his verse, right? Then Cam goes and he does You Gotta Love It, and then he does, I don't know the sequence, but You Gotta Love It. Then he do the Touch It or Not Wet Wipes video where he got he went and got Jimmy Walker, the dude that played JJ in Good Times. He went and got him in the video, and he got him playing Jay-Z, right? Dame stupid ass is in that video too, right? So like Dame be saying they're acting like he's so innocent and he wasn't doing shit to antagonize Jay. Nigga, you played your part too, nigga. You definitely played your part too. So Jay's in that, Dame's in that video too, the Touch It or Not Wet Wipes video. So now Dipset is really cracking, right? They popping. They running around, they heavy, they selling records, Jim selling records over there, Koch, Duke the God doing his mixtape thing, right? And they got a good street presence because Jim is running around holding Cam down. And they got their little blood niggas or whatever, and street dudes that's holding Cam down. So Cam's a little strong in the streets, right? Because of Jimmy, not because of Cam, because you heard what Cam said just now, right? He was like, yo, if some niggas come over there and shoot them. Nah, yo, give me the burner. Yo, let me hold this down. You know what I'm saying? Jim might have had the burner on him, right? Because he might go that far, or he might got somebody else that might do it. We don't know, right? I ain't going to even start going that far, right? But you heard Cam said, yo, I was chilling with my man when I see them niggas coming. I told my man, yo, my niggas, shoot them niggas. Not give me the burner. Yo, I'm going to handle them niggas. Yo, give me the burner. Let me talk to these niggas. Nah, yo, shoot that nigga. His man would have sat there and shot him. Shot. Cam would have went to court and said, yeah, man, he shot him. Yeah, this, that, and the third. And his man would have went to jail, right? Cam would have sent them a couple of cans of tuna, some Jack Mac, you know what I'm saying? Some High Seas, went and seen him a few times, but that nigga would have been doing life protecting Cam because Cam ain't going to blast that gun his goddamn self to protect himself, right? This is what Jimmy is for, right? Until Jimmy came into his own and started using his protection for him, right? So now, here's where true life comes in. Cam is getting so disrespectful to Jay that Jay got to allegedly, Jay goes and find a street dude to get Jim Jones out the way to show niggas that Jim ain't that strong and we gonna get the Cam, right? But to get the Cam, we know we gotta get to Jimmy first. We need a nigga that's gonna check this Jim Jones nigga so we can get the Cam. We need somebody to knock the wall down so we can get to the King, right? That's where True Life came in. True Life ain't got no goddamn beef with Jim Jones. Jim Jones wasn't nobody at the time. Cam was, now I ain't gonna say he wasn't nobody, but Jim Jones wasn't the guy at the time. Cam was, right? And Cam was the one that was disrespecting Jay-Z in them, right? Jim only got into it with Jay because of Cam. Jim only got into it with Nas because of Cam, right? So True Life was sent at Jim to get to show Cam, nigga, you ain't got no protection, nigga. We'll get to you by going to show you this nigga Jim ain't that. At least not to us. So that's where True Life comes in. True Life ain't get. You think Jay is bringing it, allegedly bringing this his goon on to go for the underdog? No, he's going to go get him to shut down the muscle, to shut up the nigga at the top. Now, here's my proof.